because really and truly, I guess it kicks off right now. Danny's joining me right now from Morris Tire Center. Travel season is here.
Yep.
The holidays are here.
Yep.
And we want to talk a little bit about making sure folks have their vehicles ready when they hit the road. What's the number one target? You're a tire center, and the tires are important because that's the one thing between the vehicle and the road.
Exactly, and you need to make sure that your tire pressures are correct. With the temperature fluctuations that we've had,
Right.
Maybe you could help us out with that.
Well, I am going to be able to the next 2 weeks because they're not going to fluctuate.
But when you have cold temperatures and warm temperatures, the air pressure in your tires fluctuates. So what you want to do is make sure that you have the correct air pressure in your tires. You can open your door, open your driver's side door, look at the door jamb, tells you the correct air pressure that you should be running.
And that's going to say a number followed probably by PSI.
Yep.
And so that's the number that you want to end up looking for on there. And it's not universal. I mean, some cars could have 32, some could have a 38.
You could have 65 if you have a pickup truck.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that your air pressures are correct. It's very important. Air in your tires is what carries the weight of your vehicle. A lot of people think, it's my tires carrying the weight. It's not. It's the air pressure. So you want to make sure your air pressure is correct.
What can happen to somebody on the road if they have too little air pressure in their tire? They let it go down, they're not paying attention to it. Is it something that's going to flat on them, or what's probably going to happen?
The tire heats up. The heat is the worst enemy of a tire.
Okay.
So if your tire heats up, that's when you have blowouts.
Okay.
You're broke down on the side of the road. Nobody wants to do that during the Christmas season.
No.
So air pressure is key.
Air pressure is key. We're going to talk about a variety of other subjects here too, but they also need to make sure their tires are ready to go on that trip. They have enough tread on them. Also, it depends on what they're doing and going.
You can take a penny, and if you turn it upside down, the head of Lincoln, if it's touching his head or above, you're good.
Okay, Danny, we're going to talk later, but we got to do something else. We're going to have to find something else to use other than a penny, since we're not making pennies anymore. So they may not be around for us to do that. We're going to have to come up with something like with a dime.
Or keep a penny and just keep it in your car.
There you go. Okay, folks, make sure you come on back. The place to be with Patrick D. We're here at Morris Tire and Service Center. We'll be back with more tips for you for this holiday season. Ryan's joining me right now. You feel the wind shifting?
Yes.
So we were showing him a map a while ago. I was explaining to him about the winds and how they were starting to shift with the front. But we're here today talking about, one, getting your car ready for the holiday driving season. Now, when people think mowers, a lot of times, they might think tires.
Right.
But you guys are much more than that. See, I got there. Much more than that.
Correct. We are a lot more than tires. We are a full-service automotive service center.
Yeah.
What we will do everything from brakes, shocks, all of your fluid changes, oil changes. Basically, if it's under the hood or under the connected to the drivability of your vehicle, we can service it.
How important is it for folks before they hit the road to try to make sure you take care of some of those things?
Well, for a lot of us that are commuting in town, you know, it's not really that big of a deal. It's just little short runs. But if you're going to put your vehicle under a strain of a long run, let's just make sure that everything's right. Everything's good. All of your fluids are right.
All right, right. And I mean, a lot of times these are simple steps.
Correct.
And a lot of times you're proactive and you do the things just to keep it going. You add the fluids in there. You make sure the air pressure is correct. You're able to tackle a problem that's minor before it becomes big.
Exactly. If you put a little bit of TLC into your vehicle, it saves you a lot in the long run.
I'm sure it does. So where are you located? You got 7 locations?
Yes.
Can you name them all?
Yes, Shreveport, Bossier, Natchitoches, 2 in Alexandria, 1 in Longview.
Okay, so you got them all. Where did it start? What was the original? Right here?
Well, no.
Okay.
Over off of Mansfield Road it started,
Okay.
but that's not open anymore.
Okay, that's not open. So basically you started right here, just right down the road from right here. Family-owned business?
Yes.
Okay, so that's very important for you as well. So you can come see them. Real quick here too, we're leading up to Christmas. Do you know the hours of operation? You closing down some next week, I'm assuming?
Well, we're closed on Christmas, and we close at noon on Christmas Eve.
Okay, should they call you, or should they stop by, or what's the best course of action?
However you want to do it, we'll take care of it.
So if they're hearing us right now, tomorrow you're open?
Yes.
Saturday?
No.
Okay, not the weekend, folks. Tomorrow you're open, then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, but Wednesday only half of a day.
Yes.
Okay, come see him, folks. The place to be. Patrick D. Morris Tire and Service Center, getting you ready to hit the road this holiday season.
All right, thanks, Patrick. And gotta love all these dad jokes that you're throwing in there.
This gentleman right here, he's probably the most, I mean, people come and see you, don't they? I've told you worked here quite a few years.
A few.
A few?
We do. Yes,
few?
sir.
Okay. Do people ever come in and they say, my parents brought me here when I was a little kid and now they're coming in and buying something from you?
Yes.
I get that too, and I tell them
absolutely.
to go right back out the door sometimes when they tell me that. Anyway, so let's talk a little bit about tires. We did a little segment earlier. We talked about tires and the tread and different things you need to know about it. So we have here, get a shot of this here, Hannah, 2 tires. Obviously, this is the brand new one. This one's not, okay? So what's a good way for a rule of thumb for somebody at home to maybe say, you know what, it may be time for me to get a new tire? What's a good thing that they can do?
Well, you can do the old Lincoln penny, the head of the penny.
Yeah, don't get rid of the pennies just yet.
Yeah, don't get rid of the pennies yet. But you can, on this tire, we can put it in.
Yeah.
And we can see the head
Yeah.
of Lincoln is still showing.
Okay.
That means that tire is worn.
So we want part of his
Pretty much
head to
worn out.
disappear.
Absolutely.
So let's put it over here
Yeah.
and compare it on this one.
Yeah. Now, if we put it in this tire, of course, a brand new one.
Yeah.
You can't see the head of
Okay.
of Lincoln.
So
So you know you're still good on.
So that's just a simple way to go and
Correct.
go and end up doing
Correct.
that. You have
Yes.
you have a little tool
do.
there. So what is that?
And people can come by anytime, and we'll be glad to check the tread.
Okay.
This is called a tread depth gauge, and we'll put it here.
Okay.
And that tire has, and it has little readings here.
Okay.
It has 2.5, maybe 3 30-second tread.
Okay. And how much do you want to have on there?
Well, 4 is probably minimal.
Okay.
So when it's down to 4 30-second.
For the sake of time, because we're going to get
Yes.
wrapped up here in just a
Yes,
moment,
sir.
I do want to ask you this question here. What's the main thing when somebody should ask about a tire? Is it rated a certain way or not? Is there a universal rating on it? Is there something there to look for when they're looking for a tire?
Yes.
They should ask about
It is something on the side of the
Yeah.
tire. And
Okay.
the industry call it UTQG,
Uh-huh.
and it has tread wear, and this tire is 700,
Yeah.
and traction A and temperature A.
Okay.
It has to have that on the tire.
Okay.
The higher this number where it says
Yeah.
tread wear, that's 700. That means that tire is more than likely a 70,000 mile tire or 80,000 mile tire.
So, folks, come on in here. Sidney knows what he's talking about. Been doing this now for more than 30 years with them. So come ask them questions. Very, very important there. And he'll help you, walk you through the process. But again, come by too. Get your tires checked out, and I'm sure they'll take care of you. The place to be with Patrick D. live here today.
All right. Thanks, Patrick.
Sidney's been here for 34 years, I think that's it. You've been here how long?
Over 40 years.
Over 40 years. So I think he may know a thing or two about vehicles. And one of your areas here, y'all are a total full automotive center, right?
Right.
Y'all work on things, but your key thing is prevention.
Exactly.
And they have fluids in a vehicle here. So what kind of fluids in it that people need to be aware of that they need to try to make sure they get changed on a regular basis, or at least come see you to get them checked out?
Well, in addition to your engine oil, you have brake fluids.
Right.
You have engine coolant. You have automatic transmission fluids, manual transmission fluids for those that are still around, drive lines, differentials, four-wheel drives, things like that.
And those things there, if you do take the preventive measures, be proactive, you could save a lot of money in the long run rather than having to replace something.
It's proven that the fluid oftentimes fails first.
Okay. Guys, you had a few questions off camera earlier. I'm going to ask you these questions because there are cars nowadays that have automatic transmissions, but they don't have dipsticks to check your transmission. So that your advice for folks that have a vehicle like that is to do what?
Do the preventive on it. Change the fluid. Have the fluid changed on it. At that point in time, it's going to take a technician with a little more skills to properly check that fluid.
Okay. And the other thing too is y'all just did an oil change on this vehicle.
Right.
Okay. And if somebody's looking at the oil, if they're comparing, I have clear, looks like clean oil, and now it's dark oil, that's not necessarily a gauge to determine if it's time to change your oil, is it?
Not at all. No. Engine oil can look really good and fail what you call a spectrochemical analysis test, but it can look bad and everything's great.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, oil, if it's doing its job, it's going to clean and it's going to get a little dirt in it.
Okay, we got 30 seconds left. So what's your recommendation for people listening to us right now? They're getting ready for holiday travel. They may not have gotten that vehicle checked out in a while. Are these fluids? What should they be doing?
Bring it to us and let us take a look at your car and see what type of fluids that recommend to be changed at this time, if we need to change any at all.
Okay, so folks, remember, that's what we're talking about here. Getting your car ready for holiday travel. Moore's Tire and Service Center. They have 7 locations for you here in North Louisiana, and we're here at the one off of Linwood. Come see them. They're going to be open through middle of the day on Christmas Eve, and then they're going to be closed on Christmas, so do not wait till the last moment. You want to make sure you take care of your car as you get ready to hit the road this holiday season.
All right, Patrick, I'm taking notes because I've had many a flat tire in my
Should.
day. So
come on back with me right now. Let's talk about the place to be with Patrick D. We're talking about getting you, your family ready to hit the roads, preventative steps you can take, what to look for. Ryan's joining me right now. Ryan, we got a bunch of different little things we're going to cover.
Correct.
One is, I'm just going to say up top, we did a segment earlier on talking about those fluids. Make sure you get the fluids, not just the oil checked out. We're talking about transmission and other things too, right?
Yes, transmission, coolant, brake, power steering.
Yeah, variety of those things
Variety
there.
of fluids.
Tires, one of the most important things there because it's the only thing between you and the road.
Correct.
And so air pressure. How important is that to make sure the air pressure is correct?
Air pressure is the most important safety thing that you have on your vehicle.
Yeah.
If flat tire, it's a bad thing.
Make sure you check that, and especially if you're going to an area where the temperature gets cold and fluctuates a lot, that can impact the temperature of the tire.
Right.
Okay, let's talk about a tire. What's the main things to look for here? This one's pretty easy to tell. It's time to change, time to get a new one.
Right, but if you look, every tire has a wear bar indicator, tread wear indicator right here.
Okay.
That tells you you're at 230 seconds of rubber. That means it's time to get new tires.
Now, they can actually take the penny, if they still have a penny.
Correct.
And you can take it in there and put Abe's head down, and if Abe's head is all still visible, it's time to change the
It's
tire.
time to change tires.
Okay,
yes.
let's go back here to this. This is something, what is this called?
It's a condenser.
Okay, if they ask to check my cabin filter, is that what you would ask sometimes?
Yeah, cabin air filter.
That's a real thing?
It's a real thing.
Oh, I thought sometimes that was a scam. It's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Get it changed because you don't want it to look like this.
Exactly.
And if it looks like that, damage can be done.
Damage is done.
Damage is done. Okay. Finally, one other thing. They're doing something right out here right now. They are changing as far as wipers, and those now too. I guess it's easy to go and see, but I mean, is there a good rule of thumb on when it's time to get those wipers changed?
When it's streaking on your windshield's the best way to tell.
Or if you hear metal going, right?
Right.
Now, there's a lot of different ones out there these days, right?
Right.
So if somebody comes into your place, you get the oil change because you're a total full service center for automobiles, you can check those, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hours of operation, you're open tomorrow.
We're open from 7 to 5:30.
A couple of your locations open on Saturday.
Saturday from 7 to 2:30.
Is this one of them?
Yes.
Okay, we're at Linwood.
Linwood Avenue.
And then
yes.
finally, folks, if you're traveling next week, don't wait till last minute. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and only half a day for you on Wednesday. Come see them, the place to be with Patrick D. Get your car ready for holiday travel this holiday season.
All right, some good tips. Got my windshield wipers replaced today. Patrick, thanks so much.
The place to be with Patrick D, getting you ready for holiday travel, folks. We spent the afternoon here at Moore's Tire and Service Center in Shreveport off of Linwood. By the way, they're open tomorrow, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, and half a day on Christmas Eve to get your car ready. So let's go inside and learn a little bit more about this place and what they have to offer as far as service. And as long as, too, how long this business has been around, because this is a family business that's been here for quite a while. Danny's joining me right now, part of that family. And Danny, family-owned business.
Yes.
As of today, 7 locations, I guess to say in North Louisiana.
Yeah.
When did this all start?
The actual company started in 1960 with Barney Moore.
Really?
Our father and Jim Draper bought the company in 1990, and so this is our 35th year anniversary.
Okay, 35th year doing business and all. And you guys aren't just about tires. Y'all are a full service automotive, service center.
Full auto center.
Yeah.
We do brakes, we do shocks, we do alignments, we do oil changes, we do wiper blades, we do headlights.
But you also, too, do things as far as, I guess what we call your commercial division now?
Yes, we have a commercial division.
This is a big tire.
It's 18-wheeler, yes.
Yes, that's what I figured it was. Something big. So you take care of 18-wheelers and big rigs out there, too.
Yes.
Okay. And you also take care, when say full service automotive, you do things, oil changes, brake pads, the entire works, right?
Everything.
Everything that is there. So if folks have questions, will you come in there and check their car out and check it out to see if they need anything?
We have a trip check that we can perform.
Okay.
Here in the store, and look over your car and see whatever your needs may be.
Okay. And then tires as well. You can tell them whether or not it's time for them to get a new tire or not, and even check out their wiper blades as well.
Exactly.
Okay, so before you hit the road this holiday season, folks, come see them. Here are the place to be with Patrick D. Moore's Tire and Service Centers for you. 7 locations in North Louisiana, and they will get you ready to hit the roads here for this year's holiday season. The place to be with Patrick D today, we're talking about getting your automobile ready to hit the road for the holiday season. We are here at Moore's Tire and Service Center. By the way, the sponsor of Pothole Patrol, folks. That's right. We got a few potholes. They specialize in tires. Can't think of a better fit there, right? So we got Mike here. Mike, come on over here with me. So Mike here has been around here at Moore's, 4 decades?
4 decades.
4 decades, been quite a while.
Yes.
Cars have changed a lot over that time.
Oh, tremendously.
tremendously now. Basically, it's just a computer on wheels now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How important is it? We did a segment with you earlier. How important is it to make sure folks get those fluids checked? Because we oftentimes forget about some of them, right? So how important is it to take care of those?
Well, if you want to keep your car for a long time, trouble-free, it's very important.
Yeah. So get them checked out. You guys will check them out and let people know if they need something or not done to the vehicle.
We sure will.
So you will go and end up doing that. And we're talking about stuff other than just the oil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there are many fluids on automobiles today.
Yeah. There's even some fluids we used to be able to check with a dipstick, but we can't check them anymore. Even the automatic vehicles like transmissions.
Yeah, those take a little more time, a little more, hooking a scan tool up to it, getting the transmission temperatures up where we're supposed to get them at. But we're quite capable of doing that.
Full service.
Full service.
I'm talking about oil changes, front end alignments.
Alignment, wheel alignments, four-wheel alignments.
Four-wheel alignments. So I'm always you say front wheel alignment, but alignments and those are important too. And those are easy ways to do things to prevent even more harm down the road on your vehicle if you don't get it taken care of.
It'll maximize your tire wear.
It does. Trust me, I know about all of that firsthand. Speaking of tire wear, folks, again, don't forget, make sure you don't let your tires get down like this. If you still got yourself that old penny on there with Abe Lincoln on it, put that down there. And if Abe Lincoln's head is still visible, it is time to go and get a new tire put on. So come see Mike. Also, if you call up here, you might see that gentleman right there, Sydney. Now, Sydney's not been around here quite as long as Mike, but you know what's special about this here? Family-owned business here, folks. Family-owned, and you have people here that have worked with the customers now 3-4 decades. The place to be with Patrick D. right here for you off of Linwood. We're at Morris Tire and Service Center. Come see him to get your car ready for the holidays.